And let me say this too. One thing about God, that man is so for real, y'all. Let me tell you something. When I say like this has been like a spiritual journey for real, it really has because let me tell you something. I'ma just be for real with you. I puff every day. Took it away. Just like that. Right? Took it away. Baby, I just be little drinking my water in my own little world. Mm, clock it. Okay. And I'm really upset with myself so much. Like, it ain't nothing you could tell me about me. I realized that I was doing things, to please everybody around me who I loved, right? And I wasn't stopping and doing the things that I needed to do for self, for me. I had to sit and figure out, Olivia, what is it that you like? What is it that you want to do? What is it that where you want to go? You know? And when I started doing the things that I like, I started realizing shit. When I started really paying attention to who I was, you know? And God really started opening up my eyes to a lot of things. And now, I mean, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that, you know? And the crazy thing is, you could be in between your blessings and be so overjoyed. Motherfuckers really think that you over here just, we gotta be something. What happened? What did? No, baby, it's nothing but God. That's it. Nothing but God. That's all I can tell you. It's nothing but God. Anything that you want, pray about it. Anything that you want to change, pray about it. And one thing about it is you can't just pray about it. You gotta believe it. You gotta have faith. And see, there's a lot of things with people that they don't understand having faith. Having faith means turning a blind eye and knowing that God is going to do it for you. Having faith is not feeling the need to address every situation because you already gave it to God, right? If you don't watch Joel Osteen, you might want to, okay? And it's crazy how God directed me to watch that man. But he be speaking facts, big facts. And I'm going to just say this. Believe, pray, know. And that's all you need. I promise you, that's all you need. And he gonna give you every tool that you need. And that's when you gonna realize you don't need nobody else but him. That's when you gonna have a sense of discernment. That's when you gonna know that motherfucker's not for you. That's how you gonna know not to even go into a situation because that motherfucker ain't for you. Or knowing that just because he closed one door don't mean he ain't gonna open another one. The door he closed for you might not even be, baby, that next door. He said, nah, baby, you think it's small. I'm gonna need you to think a little bigger. Okay? That's all. That don't mean that it's a no. That don't mean that he's declining. That don't mean that he's not approving it, right? That's not what that mean at all, by a long shot. Have faith, believe, know, and pray. That's all that man asked for. He really just want us to be talking to him and tell him that he want us to need him. That's what people don't understand. That man wants you to need him because that's the thing. We all be trying to play God and we not God. Like Joel Osteen said sometimes, when you don't know what to do, when you don't know what to say, Jesus take the wheel. That's all you need. I'm telling y'all, that's all you need. Stop giving shit thought that don't need thought. Worrying, procrastination, all that shit, it's like an infestation. It's like a disease. And you cannot let it live in your head, live in your body, live in your spirit rent free. You got to cast that shit out just as fast as it come in. And know that now I'm going to get it. Because God told me I'm going to get it. And God ain't going to never forsake me. I prayed and I told that man what I wanted. And what people don't understand is just because it don't come right away when you pray for it, God is not a magician. God is not your magic genie that you rub. No. But just know you pray for it, you ask for it. That's a person that's not going to leave you out. He going to give it to you. But it ain't when you want it, right? It's God's timing. You look up and you're like, damn. Yeah, because he didn't forget. He was just preparing. Just because it didn't happen in 30 minutes and it happened 2 years later, don't mean it wasn't happening. Clock it. You got to sit still. Stop playing God and let God be God. That's why I don't worry about people. I act like people don't even fucking exist. Or situations. I don't pay no mind. I let God deal with all that. I don't need to justify who I am. I don't need to validate somebody else's feelings about what the fuck they heard. I don't need to make you feel comfortable about some shit that was said about me or done to me. I don't owe nobody anything, and neither do you. And the quicker that we get that, your life will be so much better. I promise. Motherfuckers want you to feel like you gotta explain. You gotta. No, I don't. I don't. And another thing about it, I hate people that sit up and listen to somebody else talk about somebody else or tell them about somebody else. I never been that way. I let people show me who they are. I don't sit up and listen to what somebody else got to say about nobody. Matter of fact, I move around. I get to know people for who they are. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. That's why I be seeing stuff in people that probably trying to see the good in folks that I ain't got no fucking good in them. That because I be breaking down walls and really trying to look deeper, like beyond the surface and being like, maybe this person going through this, maybe no. I stopped that shit. I don't have no expectations of people, and I let them show me who they are, and then I move accordingly. Because at this day and age, I'm not going to lie, I'm not perfect. I've allowed motherfuckers to show me over and over and time again and time again. And all they do is stop your blessings. No, you're not going to show me again. I heard it the first time. And I'm going to get the fuck on out the way. And I'm going to move the fuck around. And that's what we got to realize, y'all. Everybody ain't meant to go with you, and everybody ain't meant to be on that journey with you. You know? It's just simple. And the quicker we understand and the quicker we get that, it's easier for us to move on. And that's what I learned. I stopped fighting what God was already trying to show me. And let shit be. Let it play out. And all right, y'all. So what to say. I buy my sunflowers.